So, hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a general energy check in for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of August 2026. Keep in mind, this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Hmm. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass too, links are given below. I'm having cold, cough, fever, so please bear with me. Let's see the overall energy for Leo people for this month. Let's see what we have. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Okay, you are going to be super focused on creating some kind of meaningful and stable energy for your future, like retirement plans or what to do, what business to do, what collaborations or partnerships to do. You are maybe taking a break from your day to day life and shifting all of your focus on your work, job, career, finances, that kind of collaborations or partnerships that are going to give you the kind of results that you're hoping for the long term happiness of yours or stability of yours. For some of you, for some of you, some kind of ancestral property or family business or something related to ancestral property or something related to money issues is happening in your family or a family kind of a dynamics, and you are trying your best to heal those issues. You are trying your best to do whatever you can do from your side, but you are trying to do it like in a very calm, very composite, very sorted, very healed kind of a way, and you're looking forward to have those kind of partnerships, collaborations coming together, maybe coming back together, where you know you are going to get good results. Yeah. So let's see what was happening in the recent past. Leo. So we had the Two of Swords. You guys were on the crossroads when it comes to a particular situation that required some kind of clarity. Your heart was continuously blocked by your thoughts, and you were on the crossroads. Things were up in the air. Currently, we have the World card. There is a completion of a cycle. Something is coming to an end. So even if there is a completion of a cycle, there is some kind of residual energy left, like uh, unresolved thing left in a particular situation. By the end of this month, we have the Two of Wands, like things being on hold or being put on hold deliberately, but there's waiting and watching and hoping for some kind of results coming in kind of energy. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in the recent past for you guys. Leo. We have the Fool card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands. You were ready to take the leap of faith in a situation. You were ready to do something about a situation, and then something flipped in you, something changed in you. It was becoming very heavy and burdensome for you to move forward in a particular direction. Where at first you were ready to go ahead, you were ready to take the leap of faith, you were ready to take the risk, but something flipped, something changed, and it made you feel like, what if it is going to be a very difficult to deal with kind of a situation? What if it is not going to be a good decision or good choice or good idea? What if I am going to fail? So there was lots of ifs and buts in that direction. So you left things up in the air, or the situation was unresolved and unhealed. Currently, we have the World card. Let's clarify the world as in the current energies. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Yes, slowly but surely, your priorities are changing, your energies are shifting. You are no longer trying to achieve something that you were really very interested in the past, And now you're like, I want a stable life, I want a stable life, I want a rich life, I want to shift all of my focus on creating a good life for myself, for my future, because there are so many things that I can do right now, that thing that can be handled in the coming future also, or that thing I don't need it anymore. So you are trying to run away from a situation that you were really, really into till some point of time, and then you realize that you should shift all of your focus on something meaningful, something more stable, something more practical, by putting an end to something that was not giving you the kind of results that you were hoping for, or you lost interest, or you simply lost interest in something, and you were like, no, don't need it anymore. So you shifted all of your focus from something that you really wanted to something very practical, very sorted, very grounded, something that you require till the end of your life. Okay, hope it is making sense to you, because it's not making any sense to me. Okay, so before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for my 7 days, seven chakras, seven Osho meditations workshop that is happening online from 1st till the 7th of August 2026, in the morning 9 till 10 a.m. We are going to focus on removing the blockages and healing all the chakras, all the seven chakras. That is going to help you directly and indirectly in actually every area of your life. You can Google it, like what happens whenever chakras are not balanced, and you will be able to understand what I'm trying to say here. So it's like the fees for Indians is 3500, and for 100, and for others it's 200 USD. It's quite affordable. You should be 16 plus, and you have to have the courage and the confidence to keep the camera open throughout the workshop. For best results, like you should uh, attend all the seven sessions. Okay, so I'll see you on the other side. The link is in the description box. Read all the instructions and everything before you guys are going to apply, because the fees is non-refundable. Okay, honey. So let's clarify the Two of Wands as a potential outcome for you guys by the end of this month, Leo. We have the Devil card, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Swords. You will be obsessively waiting for something or someone to reach out to you, something to happen maybe, or someone to reach out to you. And the more you have to wait, the more you are going to be in this energy of, okay, let's say you are going to give yourself an ultimate, like if this situation is not going to be sorted by, let's say, 20th of August, I'm going to put my guard so high, I don't need it anymore. So firstly, you are going to be obsessively waiting for some kind of results, for some kind of maybe outcome, or for some kind of communication, or somebody to reach out, or something to happen obsessively, like continuously you will be thinking about that person, that situation. And then the wait is going to turn into this energy of, I don't care anymore. You will start distancing yourself from that particular person or situation, and you are going to be watching that person, watching that situation from a distance, but you are not going to do anything about it. You are not going to say anything to this person. You will be continuously in this energy of, I don't give a fuck anymore. But you will be waiting. Even if you are going to put your guard so high that nobody can reach you, you are going to be waiting for this particular person or for the situation to get sorted, to give you the kind of results or kind of answers that you were seeking for. Although I do see you continuously walking away, continuously distancing yourself from the situation, but you are going to be quite curious, you are going to be quite energetically attached to the situation, not obsessively like the way you might be till some point in this month, but you will not be able to stop waiting, even if you want to. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Leo, for this month, for the situation. We have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. It's like you have to take some kind of action in order for some of your wish fulfillment or desire fulfillment to actually come to fruition, Leo. If you're going to continuously wait for something to happen, and then you are going to do something about a situation that you really want to have in your life, I think it might never happen. Hmm? Instead of walking away and leaving the situation and taking it as a failure, try to do something about the situation from your side. And even if you have already tried, You should not take this as a failure. You should not take this as a punishment. You should take this as when the divine timing is going to be right for you. And if this person or this situation is meant for you, if you have tried everything from your side in order to achieve the kind of happiness that you want or results that you want in a particular situation, and after that you are taking it as a punishment or you're taking it as a disaster, try not to do that. If something and try not to get better, try to become better with time, right? Because if something or someone is supposed to be in your life, they will find a way back to you, but from your side give your best. You should not have the regret and or guilt that I didn't try it, I didn't do anything, I should have done this, I should have done that. That factor should be completely removed. Okay, and then keep on walking away, if you want to. But taking it as a punishment or taking it as a disaster or something, try to take it as a blessing, try to take it as a lesson from the universe's side, that's helping you to be patient, that's helping you to not to become a better person but a better one with time. Because sometimes the universe is actually protecting us, sometimes the universe is actually giving us the time to understand whether whatever we want this much obsessively is a good thing for us or not. So try to change your perspective and everything will shift. Let's see the final message here for you guys. We have the five of Ariel. You need not go through your current challenges alone. Okay, so if you feel like taking help from somebody, maybe a friend, maybe a mentor or a guru, maybe your sibling, anybody that you can rely on, you don't have to go through these challenges alone. Hmm? Help is nearby, maybe in the form of a physical presence or the universe got your back. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. For example, you taking this as a disaster or as a punishment is actually your mind telling you that this is how it is, this is how it should be, this is the truth, this is the ultimate reality, which is not. Okay, so try not to make your negative thoughts think you like, again, that this is a punishment or a disaster. It's not, it's a lesson slash blessing slash universe protecting you. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.